Hi, I'm Hunter Calhoun,
And I'm Kyle Skibo, and today we are in the welfare state.
California.
California is now one of America's 3 most top tax states.
The main cause being welfare,
California accounts for 12% of the nation's population.
but is responsible for over 30% of the nation's welfare recipients.
These numbers put a huge burden on California's workforce.
We believe
Over the last several years, California has been in a very deep recession.
And we believe that one of the main reasons is because of the welfare system.
We are here today to see if others agree with us that the welfare system needs reformed, tightened up, and to reduce costs on California's workforce.
So Priscilla, do you believe that the California welfare system is fair?
I think it's a little unfair because there's people out there working really hard and their tax money ends up going to other people who aren't working as hard as them, yet they still have a source of income.
What changes do you think need to be made to prevent so many people from taking advantage of the welfare system?
I think there should be like drug testing to make sure the people aren't like taking advantage of the system, and then there should be like regular checkups or more stricter checkups to make sure like they're actually applying to jobs and trying to get employed.
Do you believe that people should only be on welfare for a certain amount of time?
I think it depends on what kind of welfare they're getting. Like if you're getting like unemployment benefits, then you should be limited to how much you get. But I mean, if you're on disability, then you should be able to have like more time getting welfare.
Do you believe that people on welfare depend too much on the government and it kind of makes them feel too comfortable in the position that they're in?
Yeah, I think they're too dependent upon the government, and then that causes them to get too comfortable, and they feel like the government's always going to be there providing them money, so then they get the mentality of like, what's the point of going out and getting a job if the government's always going to be there providing them with money? So their dependence is like, it just continues to grow.
Okay, so with welfare being so easily obtainable, do you think that the government should like higher the standards for people to get welfare?
I feel that people who barely make it should have to show that they're trying to get employed, and that way people who really need it can get welfare instead of them.
The main problem we believe with welfare is people are becoming too comfortable on welfare. We need a welfare system that's motivating people to go out and look for jobs. Like right now, the welfare system, the people on it are depending on it, and they expect the money, and they don't expect the funds to ever be cut. And we need a welfare system that motivates people rather than demotivates people just to sit in their house in welfare and go out and look for a job.
We understand that some families may need to use the welfare system to survive on, but the thing is that like they're not taking advantage of it, and it's actually for their survival, and they're not scared to do drug tests or anything just to be regulated to stay on it. And as long as they're out looking for a job and turning in their applications weekly, and maybe someday they'll get a job and we'll pass welfare on to other people that need it.
So after conducting our interviews, we have come to the conclusion that most people generally agree with us on the California welfare topic. Most people agree with us with the regulations that we believe need to be go into place. We believe the system needs to be checked on once someone gets approved for money, and even to the point where people need to be drug tested to be able to get these funds. And all this is to protect the taxpayer dollars and make our dollar go further within the state and further get us out of the recession.